boxing reporter here with Anthony Crolla's trainer, Joe Gallagher. How you doing, Joe?
Not so bad, mate. You?
Good. Obviously, just seeing Anthony up there for the final dance. Under the lights. Obviously, long successful career for Anthony. What's been your favourite part of that career as a trainer?
Wow. I don't know so many. I've known Anthony since his age of 11, 12. Been together like 20. Known each other 20 odd years. Been together over 10 years. So many highs. There's lows as well. To pick one now, obviously everyone will say winning the world title, but beating Andy Morris way back, beating Kieran Farrell, beating Ricky Burns, they're great nights, great moments, do you know what I mean? So it's going in fighting for all the belts against Linares, beating Barroso. There's just too many to pick. It's just been an incredible career, and he deserves his last night underneath the stars.
Who's going to take that flag in Manchester now? Now Anthony, obviously it's his last fight he's going to go. Who do you reckon is there to take over?
Well, it'd be good if Tyson could come back and have a few fights here in Manchester. I'm sure it'd pack the arena out in big fights instead of being in America all the time. Obviously you've got Tyson Fury there, whatever Amir still chooses to do. But no, it's a hard one really to see. There's a load of kids coming through. Obviously Jack Cullen's on the bill, Sam Hyde. Are they at that level yet? No, but like I say, it's a process. But being on these shows and building up, it's a hard one really. There's lots of kids all on the verge of fighting for British titles. If they can win them and move on and get pushed right and promoted right and get Sky behind them or Frank already behind them, no, it's a tough one. I think there'll be a void left for a while.
Obviously, you just touched on Sam Hyde there. Obviously, he's out on your card on Sunday at M22 Promotions, which we'll come on to in a minute. Obviously, there's still been the talk about the Richard Riakporhe fight. Is that going to happen down the line? The rematch? Well,
that's it. There's some of us Dylan White for the fight. He said we'll do it. I've asked Eddie Hearn for whatever reasons. It doesn't seem to be happening. But that's a fight we want. It's unfinished business, and I think it's a great fight. It's been nearly a year ago in November that the fight didn't happen, but it did happen, and it's just unfinished business, and he wants his opportunity, and that's what we want. But he's training well, like you say. He's fighting, he's staying busy, staying relevant, and he's improving all the time. Obviously he came out to Mexico with us, trained well over there, so he's learning, he's improving all the time.
Obviously also you touched on Tyson Fury there. Did you get to watch the fight at the weekend?
Yeah, I did.
Obviously, did you hear John Fury's comments after the fight about the team and Tyson's performance?
Yeah, listen, like I say to you, John is his dad, his emotion. Obviously he'd love to be there, shout ringside, help instructions, and no one wants to see the son there cut, and it was a bad cut, 2 bad cuts, and in a little bit of, I wouldn't say distress. I thought with the eye injury, they coped well, they managed to stick to a game plan, and he still won, and that's all that mattered. I feel if Wallin had the cut, maybe the fight would have been stopped, but when you're the home fight, you get them little slight rubs of the green, and but at the end of the day he won, he come out of it, and next up Wilder hopefully now. So listen, Ben, he had the game plan, he worked well, and that's it. As far as getting rid of the team, I don't really know what's going on there, but all I can know is that Ben's done a good job in a couple of fights that he's had with him, and we'll just have to see what happens there.
Back to your camp, obviously. Callum Smith, obviously there's been a lot of news about potential deals on the table from other promoters. Is there any update on that?
No, Callum was presented a few options and offers a couple of weeks ago. He's gone away to think about them, and I think there'll be an announcement soon, quickly, what he's got to decide and do.
And looking ahead to your show on Sunday, M22 Promotions, Woodhouse Park. Just tell us a little bit about how that came about, and obviously tell us a bit about that show. Yeah, well,
my first show I did in June. It was on Father's Day. Stephen Smith headlined, and M22, that's the postcode that I was from, Wythenshawe, Benchill. And what I'll bring back, professional boxing. Obviously, we can't always be waiting for Eddie and Frank to roll into town, and I think it's Sunday afternoons. I think it's very affordable. £10 kids tickets, it's accessible, and when you've got the likes of like Sam Hyde on it, Marcus Morrison coming off a great win in Italy, Paul Butler on the verge of another world title shot, and it's a great chance for them to get out, stay relevant, keep active, and with a good strong undercard on it with Collar Lynch, George Brennan, Nathan Farrell, and King Wickham King making his professional debut. So it's an exciting show card, and it's something I want to do, but also to give Wythenshawe, the area where I'm from, professional boxing, and when else you got to see these instead of having come to the MEN all the time. So that was the reason before it, and to give something back and to help the fighters coming through.
Are the tickets still available for fans?
Yeah, tickets still available either from the boxes or from the venue. Tickets are going very well, which I'm pleased to know this time round. So yeah, it's got to be a good event, good fighters, and like I say, a chance for everyone to come out and see world-class boxing and the next generation of talent coming through from Manchester.
Super. Well, best of luck with that, John.
Cheers, thank you very much.
For your time.
No, brilliant. Cheers, thank you.